Good times on everybody. Welcome back to ZSR. We've got ourselves another Season 3 tournament match for Skyward Sword Randomizer. I got Your Average Link versus Mr. Mario, that's OOT, Mario Runner, that one. And then I've got Gymnast and Jazzniks here to do the comment for you and do the talking. I got Aurelins and Zaya doing tracking. Zaya's first time tracking on SSR, so be nice, chat. Be nice. And I'm gonna give it over to the guys who want to talk.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to the final of the Winners Bracket Round 1 matches. This will be a pretty exciting one. We have the 5 seed Yal going up against Mario, and so yeah, we'll be starting off soon enough. And yeah, so how you doing, Jim?
I'm doing good. Excited to watch this match between two runners that have been around for actually quite a while. Neither of them are new to SSR, and even though, what is it? So is Yal seed 5 and Mario Runner is like seed 9 or seed 10?
I think it's I believe he's seed 12.
Oh, okay, seed 12.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
see.
But yeah, even though that Yal might be the predicted winner by a factor of 63-3 in the SSR Super Bowl bet over here we got going. It's rando, you know, Mario Runner could still definitely win, and I'm sure if that happens, the people who bet points on Mario Runner are going to be very happy.
Yeah, and I pulled up the stats, and I believe currently the stats are, at least for this season, Yao has an 8-0 advantage over Mario. He has not lost to Mario this season, but you could also have said the same about Cindy and KitKat, and we obviously know how that all went, so this can definitely go either way. And both of these runners have been around for, as you said earlier, it's been a long time. I think both of these are Season 1 veterans, so they faced off countless times at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, so our runners will get going in just a little under 30 seconds here. As with all races this seed, our runners are going to be spawning in a random location, either somewhere on the surface or in Link's room. I'm going to go with the stats and say that they're going to spawn in Magma Turf.
I'm feeling a vanilla start.
Oh, vanilla start. Alright, let's see.
Ooh, that's
Flooded Farron Woods. This is also one of the higher chance spawns. Let's see. For our barren regions, we have Thunderhead, Lanayru Caves, and Sealed Grounds. Oh, that's interesting. And so our runners we don't need Ballad of the Goddess at all. And then our temples are Skyview, Earth Temple, and Fire Sanctuary. So, interesting dungeon spread. No Lanayru dungeons. Only Farron and Eldin dungeons here today. We got both runners checking for their starting item, which it's not on the B wheel. I haven't seen either of them check their inventory. So, but they're both trying to check these checks up here that they can't get at the moment. Mario Runner,
I believe it's the claw shots. I think I saw that on Yal's side.
was it?
Yeah, I believe so. Or I don't know. For Yal, I think it's the Skirvo hooks.
Oh yeah, Yal's Skirvo hooks. Let's see. We're getting some pinging here. The item on tree is just a dust relic, so our runners don't need that. Looks like Mario is heading off to the sky. Oh, okay, yeah, so it is Claw Shot.
Yeah. And not surprising to play it. I think there's a pretty big debate over, do you stick around and do Kikwi Elder, or do you just dip and go do the rest of your early checks, especially when you don't really have anything to do Farron. So, and both of these runners are very vehemently in the we're not doing it camp. So.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like maybe checking the Sealed Grounds Hintstone could have been a good play here, but...
We might see Yal do it here. He may leave through...
oh yeah, that's true. He's
back.
doing early Lake Florio right now.
But Mario approaching Sky, so we see a divergence almost immediately. Talking to
Mario is also going to get the hint here. Fledge's Crystals has a possibly required whip. Okay. That is... So we don't have Ancient Cistern or Sand Ship. Does that mean that Skipper's Retreat might possibly have something?
Potential. Well, it might have it just like a sword, but did you catch with the hint that Yal got? I saw it was Dig Spot, but I couldn't tell.
I imagine it was Gorge Dig Spot if I had to guess.
Right,
But yeah, I also just saw Dig Spot on that one. Yeah, it's always interesting when you get like a possibly required B-wheel item, or just like a possibly required like major item. Okay, Lake Floria is on the path to Scaldera. See that on the hint stone that both runners are getting roughly about the same time here. We did see Yal ping in Lake Floria, and there was a ping on the scale-locked side that Yal could not get to, so we might have Ruby Tablet, or Bomb Bag, or a key piece in that chest there. And both runners opting to skip the Silver Rupee on the chandelier there.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty standard. That's you gotta go pretty far away. It's like a minute long whole sequence to bonk down the chandelier, then Pum yells at you. So.
That's true, yeah. Okay, so Mario Runner immediately going to Upper Skyloft here, not checking the hint at the volcanic island.
Is it? I think I noticed this between runners. I also noticed there's a lot of people. Some people will never do Pero initially, and then some people they'll do Volcanic Island and talk to Pero first. Interesting little thing. It's another like I don't think it's as talked about, but I definitely notice each runner has their individual preference for that.
Yeah. Okay, so we found Spiral Charge in the sparring hall here. I don't think either of the Spiral Charge rocks were pinging.
I didn't see the... Oh, is Yal just gonna get launched and... Yeah, he can just dive.
Oh, okay, now Mario's looking at the Baron hints, okay. See, Mario... Oh, he's looking at the hints again. I keep on thinking that Mario's gonna, like, warp to start or something.
And yeah, so also, I guess interesting thing, that warp to start location, the Tad Tones one, not gonna lie, it's kind of one of the worst warp to starts, because if you want to do anything in Faron, you have to talk to the Water Dragon and then leave Tad Tones, so it's pretty good, like you're right next to a statue, so you can leave to the sky really quickly, but if you want to do anything in Faron, it actually kind of takes a little while, so not one of my favorites.
Yeah, so we found a bottle inside the statue of the goddess there, so I guess Mario gets a slight payoff of the gamble of not going to talk to Oriel first, it seems.
We just see our runners just basically exchanging places now. I don't know. I don't think Mario checked Zelda's closet, though. I might have missed when he did it.
I don't think he did. I didn't see it. Which, yeah, I mean, maybe does he not realize he has claw shots? Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Actually,
did he forget that there's a starting item?
He might have forgotten. He hasn't opened his B-Will yet. I don't think so. He might have forgotten. He's got nothing equipped.
I know that I've definitely forgotten to check for my starting item before, so that's definitely a thing that happens.
Yeah. Especially if it's not a B-Will item, if it's like Water Dragon scale. Sometimes they'll jump in the water like, oh, I can swim. Oh, that's lovely. And
yeah.
so we'll see what Ooh, and that's actually pretty good for Yal too. Extra wall
Oh,
early
yeah.
on. That's a really nice thing to have.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like Mario's going to be following that bottle, probably. And then he's going to get the Earth Temple, Ruby, and Lava Tunnel. Hint while he goes to collect his mushroom spores.
I got very confused until you added the word hint to the end of that sentence. I was like, I don't think he's going to Earth Temple right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see Earliel, Oriel and Pero really quickly from Mario. So we'll see what the full reward is.
Okay, so it looks like Mario just pinged the Spiral Charge rocks and they were not pinging, so... The Spiral Charge, kind of just a junk item this seed. My favorite is when you start with Spiral Charge and both Spiral Charge rocks are dead, and it's like, oh, that's nice, I guess.
Shoutouts. Actually, not a shoutouts to Spiral Charge start. It's like also one of the worst. It's the you go into your inventory, you see nothing, and you just kind of like sigh to yourself a little bit, like, oh god.
Yeah.
And I guess we're gonna see Yal's gonna have a few extra early game checks. He's gonna have Beetle over Mario, but then Mario's gonna have Oriel and Pero completely done. So interesting little trade-off.
Yeah. Still think Mario does not realize. Oh wait, he's. Was there a ping? Or were we wrong? He's going over to the rock.
I guess there was.
Oh yeah, no, there's Water Dragon Scale. All right, never mind.
I'm kind of hoping Mario gets a B-Well item soon, because he'll actually see the claw shots in his inventory as soon as he gets one. But,
Yeah.
So I guess we're holding our breath till then, but 'cause yeah, he's not gonna do Beetle Shop yet, and Yal got a golden rupee, so if Mario went to Beetle, he actually could get some of the checks there, even with his 100 rupees. So
Yeah, that's true. Looks like 800, 1,000, and 300 are not going to be anything, though. Right, nothing on Pero. So
that is, oh my goodness.
Yal not really missing a whole lot with delaying that there.
I mean, he could be $1 richer right now, but I don't think he's too concerned.
Yeah. Also, we did have a ping on Shed Chest there, so I imagine we'll see Mario do that after he talks to Rhina.
So it looks like Beetle, the later Beetles weren't much, so not really gonna help out Yal all that much. He did get a sword, but that's definitely a sword Mario's gonna get just whenever he goes to Beetle the first time.
Yeah.
I'm thinking now we could see. I think Yal is definitely gonna go back to Fair after this, 'cause it doesn't, unless we find another tablet pretty soon. There's a key piece.
Yeah, I mean, Mario with Water Dragon Scale could completely clear out Floria now.
Oh, that is a good point.
Which, yeah, I mean, again, I hope he finds a B-Wheel item soon, because it doesn't seem like he realizes he has claw shots. But there is something in Lake Floria on the path to Scaldera, so for Mario's sake, maybe it's Bomb Bag.
Bomb Bag, maybe Ruby Tablet. I think that actually would play logic out kind of nicely.
Yeah. Oh, was that both chests?
It does look to be both, yeah.
And Waterfall Cave and pinging?
And that is a Dusk Relic, so nothing exciting.
Okay, yeah, he's just climbing up the vines regularly. I think he just doesn't realize.
We're gonna get to see
Oh,
this.
okay, there he goes. Now he should see that.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
He has the slingshot. Yeah, he's checking, and he's like, ooh, okay. Yal just got a hint about Skyview being on the path to Gira him 2. Probably means that we have mitts. or maybe Fire Shield Earrings in Skyview. Okay, and there's a Beetle.
Yeah, so now we kind of we can see. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Yell Firewarps out of here and decides to go to Skyview first, and I wouldn't be surprised if Mario. I was gonna say go to Cistern, but he might go to. He's definitely gonna do Floria after this, I would assume.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I think now that he realizes he has claw shots, he's probably gonna go check the hint.
Yeah, out up here. Yeah, so I guess we in a weird way, we've kind of hit a convergence point, but Yell is up a few checks over Mario right now because of his claw shots.
Yeah, with the exception of the Water Dragon scale and Oriel and Pero.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I assume Yell is going to. Oh, Yell making a bit magic file. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that makes. Excuse me. I think that that makes sense here because we have Skyview and Earth Temple and Fire Sanctuary. Earth Temple, you're pretty much guaranteed you're gonna do back in time stuff in.
Yeah.
Fire Sanctuary, there's a pretty big chance you're gonna be doing some back in time stuff. So yeah.
Mario decided to be an any percent runner and climb that little ledge. Shoutouts to that. But yeah, no, I think that bit magic file doesn't make sense. This is really that one dungeon layout where you're gonna be doing a lot of it. So it does look like Yal did Firewarp. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. I wouldn't be surprised if he just took a really quick dip into Skyview though. Might even see an extended below from his side. He might attempt it.
Yeah, I could see that. Let's see, where is Yao going now?
Or maybe not. Going this direction.
Maybe he saw something he wanted over here. Oh, that's Bomb Bag. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. I didn't realize he saw Bomb Bag up there earlier.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense.
No Bomb Bag in Floria. Pretty much at this point, it could only be, like, Ruby Tablet or the last key piece, most likely.
Yeah, and so Mario, actually, he's basically just picking up the pieces from earlier, getting his Beetle done.
Yeah. Yao picking up another sword there at lower bomb hole, so now he's at Goddess Longsword. And Mario now has 10 Gratitude Crystals, because he got the 5 on Oriel as well.
Perhaps we will see a Betrow dip? I'm not sure. Probably not.
Yeah, I mean at 10, it's not a bad idea, but like I would definitely wait for 30 in, like at least 30 in current situation, most likely, because like,
yeah.
Okay, I think it looks like Yao might be trying to go for the ending blow setup here.
Ooh, 50B. Let's see it.
Oh wait, Mario maybe going to Betrow. No, yeah, Mario's going to Betrow those 10 crystals. Unfortunately, Yao not getting the extending blow there, so he'll just have to do Cube Warp.
Yeah, setup actually looked good, but just coin came up tails, so not today.
I don't remember if the chest was pinging or not, but I guess we'll see after he does Cube Warp here. But what's Mario gonna get? Let's see. At this point, I think like an item that could potentially make a difference. So, okay, well, got a quest item, Baby Rattle. An item that could potentially make a difference here is if Mario finds Mitts and comes into Skyview with Mitts, since Yal does not have Mitts. at the moment. And that's only if something important is on the dig spot, because that's the one check key here that Yao's not going to be able to get at the moment.
So Yao entering Skyview, and also he's so interesting. We're gonna see. Actually, it makes sense now that Yao went out of his way for the bomb bags. Yeah, you can blow up these boards.
Yeah, that's true. I completely forgot that. Yeah, Yao's gonna have Skyview 1 here.
So that's actually some pretty good routing by him. Pretty clever.
All right, was the baby rattle worth it? Find out. No.
Never.
Alright, but yeah, now Mario's going back. Okay, I think Yal is gambling that the ping in the first part of Skyview is the small key. Since he didn't get the ping, but he's dying and is presumably going to do back in time here. Oh, also looks like Mario's just heading straight off to Skyview, not going to Lake Floria despite having Water Dragon scale.
Hey, that makes sense, I guess. And they both can pretty much clear the full thing.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is because Mario's gonna be in Skyview 2, he actually isn't gonna need the bomb bag, so he's not gonna have to deal with. He's not gonna have to go out of his way for it. I mean, I don't even think he knows where it is, but.
Yeah, I don't think he checked it.
It's gonna work out nicely. But yeah, and Yao making quick use of his bit magic file, definitely. Already getting some payoff from it. Wonder how many. Actually, would be interested in timing, like how many uses of bit you would need to balance up the time loss of making the bit magic file, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think if you're doing like an upper academy bit warp, it would be like 3 or 4 uses probably.
Yeah.
But I mean that also like it's a little weird to calculate because like if you're in Fire Sanctuary, you can still open the bottom gate, which is slower than going through the top gate. But
and then there's Sandship, because Tenoless Skip. If you want to set it up, bit magic file does just give you a setup for Tenoless Skip, so.
Yeah, that's also true. Although we don't have Tentaclus in this seed, so
No.
not going to be useful in this case.
Thank goodness. I was not ready for another Tenoless. I don't know. Watching Tenoless in races is kind of funny, because I'm like, alright, someone's entering the Sandship boss. Time to go. I have a 5-minute break. I can go do something else while they finish this up, because just nothing goes on. Such a long fight.
Oh, I think Mario's nunchuck may have had some problems there. Let's see, it looks like Mario is going to go and get the thing that's in the front of Skyview here, though. Meanwhile, Yal finds the boss key on the item behind bars. So, at least Yal didn't skip over the boss key at the front of the dungeon.
Yeah, I think his play to do the bit warp is probably going to work out. I think he assumed that there's probably just not a mitts early in logic, so. Ooh, nice spider rolls for Mario.
Oh, Yal getting trolled by the keys there.
Oh, that's the
yo,
worst.
let's go! Oh, but he got trolled again. Okay, so yeah, Yal did make the right play. It's just a small key there. Oh, Mario getting shot by the archer. It's in a very awkward position right now.
That is a. Yeah, those
Alright.
vines are treacherous. Like they, even if you're just trying to run with them normally, like they just never seem to cooperate.
Okay, yeah, so Three Eyes not pinging, and unknown to Yal, but known to Mario, the Stalfos chest is not pinging, so Mario is not going to have to do that.
Yeah, that is definitely one of the nice benefits of Skyview too. Stalfos is out on his lunch break and left his chest behind. wonder, does Mario know? Nah, I don't think he knows the slingshot shot.
Oh yeah, no. That's not something that comes up a whole lot.
Yeah,
But
it's funny how that one gate, like that check looks like it's like, oh, it's just like a beetle lock check, but there's actually like 3 ways to get it, all completely different, so. Because you can use the whip, you can use the slingshot, and if you need to, you just use the beetle.
and Mario taking out the keys preemptively so that they do not bother him. Ooh, we found the life tree fruit. Okay. Because yeah, we had that path hint that said Skyview is on the path to Girahim 2. So
Oh, right.
maybe maybe the Thunder Dragon's got something for us?
That is a scary thought. that is some deep logic.
There also could, of course, we could get like mitts on like the heart container, the spring pillar, or just for beating the dungeon. I wonder if that's maybe what Yal and Mario are hoping for, because with the Girahim, the Skyview to Girahim hint, they're maybe hoping that they can get mitts and then go back and check the dig spot potentially.
That's a good point, actually. That could be what they're thinking. There are a lot of other FS things, so we're not. It could still be earrings. It could still be Ruby Tablet. But yeah, I mean, at this point, it's like a 50-50 shot. It's pointing towards. I'd like 50-50-ish, I guess, towards a mid. So yeah, that's a pretty fair gamble. Yeah, Yal making pretty quick work of G1. So yeah, first dungeon, 24 minutes in, not bad. Also, Mario having some fun with the archers.
Yeah, he has to take them out with a Skyward Strike here. Oh, we found Tim, the tumbleweed. Nice.
Lovely.
Okay, there he goes. We got him.
Yeah, the archers are the worst. I don't know who placed them there, but... So you're supposed to, like, the intended way to deal with them is you're supposed to fly a bomb to them with the hook beetle, but that's, you don't even have the hook beetle. Luckily, the Hero Mode Skyward Strike is just, like, way too long, so you can reach him. But, like, barely.
Yeah. Also, whatever was... Okay, it just looks like there's a rupee on the spring pillar.
Yeah, so... What did we even get here? Was it really just the,
Just life tree fruit. I mean, there is also whatever something might be in the dig spot, but...
That's true. It could be another Mitts. It could be, the Mitts locked Mitts, but that would be ridiculous. Yeah, Skyview dig spot, pretty notorious check. I don't think many people like it. It can be so out of the way.
Yeah, Mario's also going to have a slower Girahim fight here than Yal had because Mario has the regular Goddess Sword, whereas Yal had the Goddess Longsword, which does twice as much damage to Girahim.
Yeah, and it looks like Mario's just having some nunchuck troubles. That's probably why he's in the home menu a lot. Which can just happen. Sometimes the nunchuck can just give up on you.
Yeah, the longsword was behind the lower bombable rock in Farron, which Mario Runner has not gone back for yet. He's spending a lot of time in the home menu, though, right now.
Yeah, perhaps running to go grab another nunchuck or something of the sort. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so I assume we might just see Yal. I would not be surprised if he just fire straight back to Farron and just go do Floria. Mario, I assume, is just gonna run back through Farron.
Yeah. Yeah, I think in this situation, because Yal already did early like Floria, he has the statue. So he's probably thinking about flying back to the statue, I imagine.
Oh yeah, he did do that earlier. I guess nice little benefit of Actually, do we even know what the random starting statue in Farron is?
Looks like Farron entry statue. I don't imagine Yal checked that.
Yeah, I don't think he went that way. Seal Guns is dead too, so kind of makes sense that they didn't go around that way. So Yal's gonna get a quick little full clear of Floria. Probably, if I had to guess, Ruby Tablet's gonna be here. At this point, I don't really even know what else is in Logic, so I think this is close to our final location.
Yeah.
Pick up the hash browns. Very unfortunate.
Well, I mean, we do still have Beatrice, but yeah, more than likely, something here in Lake Floria will open up progression.
It would be hilarious if it was Beatrice. Do we? No, I don't. It could be a crystal pack, and then you have to do 15 loose.
Oh yeah. I thought 15 loose wasn't in Logic.
It might not be.
I think there's only 10 loose that are in Logic.
I'm not sure. That might be the case.
We did find Lanayru Cave's key. If that's on the path to Scaldera, that's gonna be a bit wild.
Yeah, we don't even have sand chip, so Whip possibly required 2, so that even reduces the amount of checks in Zancy. So, but we'll see. This is also pinging. Oh, it could be, well, so if 15 loose is not in the Logic, it could still be 2 crystal packs for 10 loose.
True.
That's still on the cards. Yeah, Yal also is going to be doing this with 2 hearts, and these Froaks can sometimes blow up at inopportune times.
Yeah. He's trying to see what item is under the rock there, I think. Or
Yeah,
no,
is that a
Ruby?
Trials?
Oh, might be a Stone of Trials, yeah.
I'm not going to pick it up, which is shameful of him.
Oh, more crystals.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy, what have I done?
20 crystals.
That does put it, if there's nothing else here, then, oh boy.
Oh yeah, Yel's trying to be really careful here. And that is another bottle.
Oh no.
So it's either crystals or Cave's key.
And at this point, I mean, I guess Beatrice is in Logic, so it's Beatrice or 30 loose? Yal's probably gonna go check Petro 10 and then have some tears in his eyes. Well, actually, he hasn't checked Shed Chest yet. He'll probably do that first.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he should just RBW into the Skyloft trial. What I would do in this situation. So Mario getting his bomb bag. Kind of just going to be following in Yal's footsteps a little bit. Yal kind of cleaning up some of the stuff that Mario already did, and Mario cleaning up some of the
that's
stuff
right.
Yal did.
Yal never got this hints down.
Oh wow, this is late into the seed to not get it, but he's right. I think Beatrice might be on the mind, so might have. I think I'm gonna see that perplexing fledge hint right there.
Possibly required whip, yeah.
Anytime you see possibly required, it's just like, oh boy, what? It can never be good. Looks like Mario's gonna do forward, Floria, looks like. Or not? Maybe he's just checking. Actually, wait, did Yal get this? What is that?
Oh, it's a bow. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Yal got that. Which, I mean,
kind
of makes sense. You don't really need a bow, but...
Yeah. Like, you probably will end up getting one later anyway.
Yeah. Could prove useful for Mario a little bit, though. And also, I mean, we don't have to fight Coloctus this season, so I guess we don't want the extra damage, but... And Yal, he actually is almost done with Beatrice already. He did the, like, double leave Peter, like, talk to him twice thing. So he's actually, I think he talked to Beatrice already twice. So I think, needs one more combo. So he's actually had a really quick Beatrice turnaround. So we should be seeing what's on Beatrice fairly soon. I think he's checking Pero now, getting started on his loose crystals. Yeah, that looked to be Stone of Trials, but disappointed, no one getting it. Same thing with the only person in the past, at least of the races I commentated, only one person in the last 2 races I saw picked it up. That was shoutouts to Cube David for being the only legend to pick it up. I think it might have been an accident too. He can maybe confirm, but yeah, that was unfortunate. I was really upset when Space Ark ran right past it. It was right there. It was literally in Floria too. It was in the a different bomb wall, and just made me sad.
Alright, Yell here doing the out of bounds clip to get the Knight Academy and Sparring Hall crystals all very quickly.
Yeah, this is a really new strat. This was only found like this year, but it is very cool. And if you're wondering, the reason that works is because the game, like when you douse for crystals in this game, it'll ping for certain places which aren't loaded. Because when you're in the Skyloft map, the Academy isn't normally loaded. But if you have some crystals in the Academy, then the game still wants to like ping for crystals. They wanted you to see like, oh, there are crystals in the Academy. I should go there. So the devs just literally placed the crystals inside Academy. They put replicas of them on the Skyloft map, just chilling out of bounds, right in the middle of the Academy. So it was found that if you just clip out of bounds, you can just get them with the beetle. So
yeah.
And like for reference too, like that does count as actually collecting the crystals. Like if you went inside, the Academy crystals won't be there. Those are the actual Academy crystals. So. They're not like duplicates or anything. They're the actual crystals, and like they count for source requirement and hundo, which is cool. Like they are the actual crystals. So yeah, pretty cool strat.
Yeah, picking up his key piece. Mario learning that the Lanayru Gorge dig spot is dead.
Yeah, and so Mario is now gonna be off. I mean, honestly, he's not too far behind Yal. I think now they're kind of converging. He's gonna be I think now the difference is Yal's gonna have a little more progress on his Beatrice convos because he's gonna be finishing that up now.
Yeah, but if Beatrice is nothing, and Mario just guns it for Betroth 30.
Yeah, it looks like he's landing at Academy, so. And Beatrice is $5, so yeah, that's not gonna help him out very much.
Yeah, so it seems like Betroth 30 probably has a tablet of some kind. Is my guess.
Yeah, that would make sense. So yeah, we're gonna see it first on the outside. Mario hasn't actually gotten this check yet, so he's probably just gonna get all the Academy crystals like normal. If you're already inside Academy, it doesn't really make sense to do the Vine Clip. He also needs to sleep tonight. The unhinted Beatrice, that is everyone's favorite check. And yeah, I think this is Yell's last crystal. I assume he,
yeah, I assume so.
Right. Actually, has he? No, I don't think...
Did he get Westcliff?
I feel like he should be missing one, but he might be betting on Betro having a crystal back, but I feel like he definitely didn't get enough yet.
No, I think, as long as he got Westcliff, I think he did. Because I saw him get all of the other ones. Yeah, no, he got 30.
Yeah.
Alright. Bat 30 chest. What do we got?
It is pinging. Place your bets. I think it's gonna be Gus Bellows. Aw.
Amber tablet.
That is a. All right, now I will say my next prediction is I bet Ruby Tablet's probably in main desert, and we're starting at a Sansi statue, and that's how the cave ski is gonna be pathed. Though, actually, no.
Because
Now
it,
I'm
it
thinking
could
about
be life tree fruit. I mean, it could also just be the crystals.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I think it has to be the crystals. I don't see how it could not be the crystals at this point. So, hooray, we got a crystal path seed, most likely. So, yeah, he's definitely still going to be a little ahead, entering his Linearu, first of our runners. And yep, it is a Sansi statue.
Starting in Sansi.
Excellent. Alright, yeah, he's just running. He's turning around. Yeah, I think this makes sense.
Yeah.
He can clear a lot of... I mean, he can kind of clear everything here, honestly. He has the full kit for Linearu. Actually, he has, like, the full kit. I think he can literally clear every single check here. Maybe, except for Hook Beetle checks. We know
he also...
Diggspaw is dead, so...
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to do Shack, but I think that would be the only thing.
But we also know, I mean, I guess we don't know of it yet, but we know, possibly required whip, so we know we don't have to go there necessarily, so I feel like that's gonna be really low on Yao's priority list, because the only useful thing that can be in Skippers now is just,
Oh, was that Fire Shield Earrings? That hint said something about Fire Shield.
Yeah, I saw Fire Shield Earrings, I didn't see much else. Shoutouts to the bug net, let's go! I don't know why we have the bug net on these trackers, because it doesn't actually unlock any checks in these settings, but also I completely respect it.
Oh, Triforce of Power on Upper Skyloft. That's it's either going to be item from Colin or Ghost/Pivot Crystals, I think, at this point.
Yeah, so that puts,
there's Ruby Tablet. Okay, yeah, so Life Tree Fruit did that. That makes sense to rush.
Alright, so that unlocks, I think for Yal, I think Yal is really chilling right now. He is he's ahead. He's got a lot of things to do here, so I assume we're gonna see him go through mines and then go ping mines, and then if there's something there, he's gonna go through and go all the way to desert from here. Again, he can pretty much like clear out this entire area. Yeah, this game, it has not been nice on tablets, but it was nice on items early on, so. Alright, yeah, that looks to be the I don't know what the check's called. I just called the bomb lock check, and it's honestly the main description you need.
The chest behind falling statues.
Yeah. So that's gonna be that one. So Yala's gonna have to go through all the way through here. And I assume he's just gonna continue through to go to main desert just through finishing the rest of caves. At that point, I would be interested in knowing if it's fast. Actually, no, it probably is faster to Death Warp now that I'm thinking about it. You kind of have to go far away to finish it. But I don't know.
I mean, there's electric chews nearby. Also, Mario is apparently deciding to do the betroth.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, there we go. You remembered he could just open the shed. Yeah. After Yell gets this check, he can just die to the electric chews, which is pretty fast.
Yeah, actually, we can see he's damaging down on that, or trying to damage on that bomb. Got kicked out of the minecart too quickly. Yeah, Mario gonna get his Amber Tablet not very long after. So he's still not too far behind. I think Yal's comfortably in the lead, but we're really not. It's not a very large lead. Mario's kept up fairly well.
Oh, Mario checking his required dungeons again. Probably meant to firewall. Okay. Another sword there.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I also think Yal. This is that point in the seed when I think we can kind of start thinking about where we are in comparison to Go mode. We aren't that far off. I mean, we kind of are, but like when it comes to it, we can almost beat two of our like we beat one of our dungeons. We are one item from accessing one of them, and like 1.5-ish from accessing the other. And we have a lot of swords, and we know where our Triforce is. So.
Yeah, we might still need an extra item for that Triforce, though, if
That is
it's
true.
on Ghost/Pivot Crystals. Yeah, maybe we'll see if Mario maybe decides to do Sand Sea. Go to Pirates, maybe? Because there are 6 checks there.
Yeah, and you can clear all of them all in one go. You just have to do like the fly the beetle strat, like the normal beetle to get the quick beetle checks. And looks like a lot of pings in desert, so yeah, I'm gonna be cashing out.
Oh, yep, Mario is going for Sand Sea here.
Yeah, this could actually be this could be pretty big for him. I mean, I don't think Yal's gonna put up Sansi forever, but
Yeah,
if there's
like,
something
you
big
know,
here, if there's like a digging mitts, or if there's like an ET key piece, this could be really big for Mario. I presume Yal is gonna go straight to Eldon after he completes his Linear trip, so maybe a little bit till he returns.
yeah.
Yeah, Mario we're gonna get to see the pings at Skippers, so we'll see if there's any truth to doing it. I still presume there won't be, but
No, doesn't look like there's any pings there.
yeah. So unfortunately, to all you Fledge fans out there, we are not gonna be supplying his drug addiction today. He can keep his whip. I mean, I guess technically there could be a sword on Shaq, but
Yeah. We will get a hint for Shaq at some point.
we will.
Assuming we check all of the hint stones.
Honestly, if there's a hinted sword on Shaq, just find another sword.
That's true, yeah. Alright, there's
Oh,
another beetle.
That's nice for Yal. He's gonna be so now he can fully complete his Linear Desert, just full clear. He'll be completely finished with this region. Mario finding a monster horn in the nose. And yeah, so these 2 checks are normally quick beetle locked, but you can just kind of skip it if you fly in the correct way. So it's not very well designed, like the way they wanted it to be quick beetle locked.
Alright, there's some more gratitude crystals.
Yeah, having fun with everyone's least favorite enemies to work. These guys suck.
Yeah, see, Yal should have gotten the bow.
Yeah, that's
Guys
true.
would have been easy to deal with. Oh,
Yeah.
that was bomb arc. Not quite lined up correctly. There we go. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Going right through the ball. That's a little unfortunate. And actually, Mario is going to save some time over Yal when he does do that room, because Yal is going to have to Death Warp out of here. So he could fly the beetle, but it's kind of slow. So he's just going to Death Warp. And Mario's going to just get to shoot it with the bow and then shoot it to leave. So
Yeah.
actually, one of the few spots where bow is actually really useful.
There is a ping in Pirates. I think it was just one.
Yeah, I like to be just one of the two like twin chests that are just like right next to each other in pings for some reason. But yeah, so probably see Mario fire whip out of here if I had to guess, and then I assume he'll just like fly back to Harbor.
Yeah, seems most likely. Let's see, I think I want to say that the chest on top of LMF was the Fire Shield Earrings hint. I thought I saw the words like Lanayru Mining in the hint, which I guess
that would make sense.
Here. It was a really long check name.
Yeah, it was really long that I could be it. I guess we'll see momentarily.
Okay,
Oh,
there we
yeah. Nice.
Oh, Mario getting some nunchuck issues again. Unfortunately.
Dreaded, honestly, the noise of these screens, like, I don't think we have Mario's audio on, but, like, the screens that play when you're, like, calibrating, it's some of my least favorite sounds to hear, just ever. They just, so many bad memories. And those screens, for some reason, take forever. Like, there's actually, like, a specific strat we do to avoid those screens, because if you hit the home menu and then, like, unplug and replug in your nunchuck, you won't get that screen, and that's a little faster than getting the screen, because the little, like, plug your nunchuck in screen takes forever to show up and leave.
Yeah.
Getting $100 for his troubles, and so yeah, the ping was the second chest here, so we'll momentarily see what Mario's spoils are. Shouts to Mario in the red chest, by the way. It's a little uncanny to see, but I've noticed like a lot of runners here have different colored trial gates too.
Oh, that's a last piece of the Song of the Hero, and we know that it has a key piece inside of it.
That info is incredible. You see?
Yeah, that's good info.
You should have RBW'd into the Skylab trial. Look what it would have got you. Like,
You really should have, yeah.
no one listens to me. No one listens to my strats.
See, I think something must have been pinging at the back of Fire Node if Yal is going over like this.
Okay, so that is a really nice information advantage for Mario. We'll see. I mean, again, I don't think it's going to be too long till Yal returns here, but if...
Yal probably will go to Eldon first, I imagine.
Yeah. And I could see... I'll be honest, I actually think it's not unlikely that Mario decides to RBW into the Skylab trial. I actually would not be surprised if he did. I know he knows it.
Yeah, because that's true, because we still don't have Harp, but you know that if you do that, you guarantee getting the key piece before going to Eldon. And then you have everything you need to beat Earth Temple, so...
And I also know, like, if you look at it from, like, a perspective of the runner, like, Mario obviously knows that he's gonna have to do some... He's gonna have to pull some strats to beat Yal. He knows that, like, Yal's a really fast runner, so Mario might be thinking, I should make a crazy play and maybe save some time back, so... I don't think it's too unlikely we can see that. That is a Gus Bellows for Yal.
That is a Gus Bellows.
That's,
Imagine we might see Yal check Malara and turn in the Baby Rattle, because he knows he has the Baby Rattle, but he didn't go turn it in, since, you know, if your choices are Baby Rattle or Lanayru. Oh, and there's the Harp.
Oh.
Okay.
Aww. Damn it,
Okay,
I really wanted to RBW to the Skylab trial. Why? Why must you crush my dreams?
Maybe not, then. I'm sorry, Jasnix.
Seed.
That might also push Yal to go back. Well, I was thinking about the Triforce that's in Upper Skyloft. Could potentially be an item from Colin, but, like, you don't really need to do that yet, if that's the case. You just need to do it at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see if Yal goes back to Lanayru here or not.
Yeah, so when it comes to who is ahead, we're pretty certain it's Yal for now.
Yeah. Yeah, Yal does have Fire Shield Earrings, so he could push into Fire Sanctuary if he really wants to. Oh, but he is going back to Skyloft first.
Yeah, I think this makes sense. I think he wants to see what's on.
Oh, Bird's Nest.
Yeah.
Maybe chain that into Baby Rattle.
And he has more crystals, so he could theoretically do
Oh, Bat 40, yeah.
do Bat 40. Yeah, and then so yeah, Mario just gonna be following. He's probably gonna do the exact same linear route that Yao did previously. So although we'll see if he might decide to leave here, but I honestly would be kind of surprised.
Yeah, I mean, he does need, like, I mean, you might not need it, but, like, I definitely feel more comfortable going into Fire Sanctuary with a Hook Beetle.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, he needs to get the Harp. And there was that sword in Lanayru Mine, so...
Yao with his I don't even know what that is. Gus Bellows, it's just a staff. But actually looks pretty cool. Clean Milara's house. Actually, a little surprised. Actually, now, I'm thinking about it more. This is kind of a weird little scallop dip, but it's interesting that Yao is trying to prioritize these checks. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's more information behind this. I don't remember there being a hint for this though.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe Yao's thinking that, like, since Skyloft Village wasn't hinted barren, maybe there's a chance it has something, but we know it doesn't.
What was that? Was Birdie? I thought he was like a junk item, or was like
It was a life medal, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, see, I think that a lot. Like, I do have that thought sometimes, but with Village, I'm just like, no. I usually just disregard that thought for Village specifically because like it's the lowest priority Baron usually. So like if it's not hinted Baron, that usually doesn't really mean all that much. Where like,
yeah, unless you have the case where like you were only given 2 Baron regions, and you're like, oh, maybe I should prioritize Village.
I mean, honestly, we had pretty, like, when it comes to, like, I mean, I don't know what the term is, quality of our Baron hints. We had 2 2-location regions and 1 4-location region. So,
yeah.
Very clearly the big regions are going to be a little more loaded this seed.
Oh, Mario taking out the bow, but unfortunately you cannot shoot down the statue with the bow.
And a nice little roll there, the shoutouts. Yeah, so yeah, he's definitely going right to Eldon. We'll see what our fun little starting statue is. Though, honestly, it doesn't really matter in Eldon. You can kind of do everything there.
Mario got crushed by the statue. Not a huge time loss, but a few seconds. We'll see if Mario death warps here also. After finding the goddess white sword. I don't know, looks like he's gonna go through the rest of mines. Gonna have to... Yeah, the keys there can kind of not be great.
Yeah, it is. You can't really break slide when they steal your angle, so... But Yao throwing 2 bombs there just to make sure, that's honestly, that's very fair.
I think he forgot that he doesn't have mitts. He just stood in front of the dig spot like that.
Honestly, I kind of forgot too. He convinced me that he had mitts for a second. I was like, oh yeah, time to do dig spots. Wait. Yeah. I mean, out of curiosity, guys, give me your tier list for your starting statues in Eldon. What's your favorite? What's your least favorite?
I feel like Volcano Ascent, probably my #1.
Yeah.
And then probably Temple Entrance, and then regular entry, and then Volcano East would be my ranking.
I think I would do the same, except actually, I'm a starting statue fanboy. I kind of like that one. I don't really like starting at Temple Entrance, because, I don't know, some of the movement you have to do kind of gets awkward. And like routing in the Ascent route, the Ascent chest can be kind of awkward too. So
I do agree with that. I think everyone agrees that Volcano East is the worst one, though.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, it's the only one that like locks you out of the beginning area, which kind of sucks. Yeah. You actually can get locked out of certain checks.
Well, speaking of Ascent chest here, we do have a ping. And we have another bottle. Bottle number 3.
It is going to Beatrice, so we are not even going to see it.
Yep.
Yeah, so Yal... Actually, I mean, I guess this route makes sense. He's just like kind of doing the reverse here.
Yeah, if you have bombs, it makes sense to do this.
Dangerous. Dangerous hearts that Yal expertly avoids to not get more health. Health is so bad in this game sometimes. Especially in this seed, which is very much looking to be a bit heavy seed. So maybe we should like have like a button that you can hit, and then when you hit that button, you go to 2x damage, and then you go back to 1x.
Yeah. Have it be like Wind Waker HD, where you can switch between normal mode and hero mode.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some
there's
hits. All right.
Yeah, that kind of trivializes this routing. Now, yeah, he's gonna get a nice little full clear in this area. So, very nice. Yeah, we're gonna be very happy to see that. And so I can imagine Mario when he leaves here. I assume he's gonna go straight to Skyloft Trial after this.
Yeah.
Get his key piece. So we're probably gonna see Mario complete Earth Temple first, but I assume Yao is not gonna be too far behind. We'll see how long he chooses to delay Sand Sea though. Actually think of if something that could go bad for Yao here is if he gets another pair of mitts, he might get baited into doing Fire Sanctuary early. And
yeah,
I could see a situation where that ends up punishing Yao. Like maybe Mario gets to skip some of it later on, but we'll have to see.
Because, I mean, Fire Sanctuary is locked behind a lot of items, but currently, I think the only one we're really missing still is... Oh yeah, Mario doesn't have Hook Beetle.
Oh, right.
Because he's doing it in the other order.
Yeah, so he may, he's probably gonna have to come back. I assume he'll just, like, run back here.
Maybe. I mean, maybe you're like, I don't need Fire Node.
I mean, he would only be missing out on I don't know what that song.
That was Din's Power, and it didn't have anything.
Ah, okay.
So.
I could see I mean, if Mario skips that, he's skipping Bellows, and Bellows, the only thing which might be a problem is the chests or like the 2 chests in FS, which are Bellows locked, but that's. And there's Master Sword.
There's Master Sword, yeah.
So, yeah, I think we can really start thinking about Go modes now because we're basically just tries from Go.
Yeah.
Gotta find them Tringles and.
Okay. One possible option for Mario here, if he really wanted to go back to Fire Node, is he could have Death Warped after getting the Beetle, but I think he's
that's true.
just gonna go to Lightning Node.
I mean, honestly, either way, you kind of just have to do this movement twice, so...
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to Death Warp here, too, so actually, it kind of makes sense to preserve your health here. Because I assume he's gonna Death Warp out of Lightning Node.
Okay.
So...
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
Didn't get hit by the Ampulus.
Very indecisive on which shield he wanted. Or if he wanted a shield.
Alright, yeah, but Yell's gonna do the dig spots, and then probably head off to Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, I can see him doing a full clear of Fire Sanctuary at this point.
Yeah.
He's confident in the bit stuff. I have no doubt in that. So. Oh, and there's our first Tringle.
There's one Tringle.
So, actually, at this point, not gonna lie, we are what are the only checks remaining in Academy?
Item from Colin and Ghost/Pivot Crystals.
So I can see, honestly, I think this race, all of a sudden, I think that actually is kind of bad for Yao. If Yao goes to Fire Sanctuary and Mario goes to Earth Temple and the Triforce ends up
and like
being
the
an Earth
Triforce is
Temple,
an Earth Temple, yeah.
that could be really bad for Yao. I can actually see that can be a route where Mario like wheels his way back into this race. So, because he's gonna have to make up ground somewhere, but it could definitely be somewhere. Because honestly, Yao still has a lot of things to do before he's gonna go back to Sandsea. I don't think that's very high on his list right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. He's not leaving. Okay. I was like, did he forget about the fire shield earring hint?
Yeah, I think this would be if we find another Tringle.
It's like soon.
Like really soon. Like, if it's on one of these next checks for Yao, this can be like exceptionally good for Mario.
Yeah.
But I think his best case scenario is absolutely if it's in Earth Temple.
Or if it's just in like yeah, I mean the best case situation for Yao now is if that Triforce is in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah. But then he would still be looking like he's definitely not gonna hit go. He's definitely gonna full clear Fire Sanctuary at this point. Unless he decides not to go, but I think he's probably gonna go.
Okay. Yeah, Chest and Shack has progressive wallet, so.
Not required too, so that actually means Beetle was junk. Which is kinda cool.
Oh, there's Colin's letter.
Collins.
Okay, so that means that guarantees you can get the upper Skyloft Triforce piece now.
So that's all of a sudden we just snuck to a 1 from go mode situation for Yao.
Well, aside from the key piece that he does not know about.
Yeah, oh wait, yeah, true. Well, I guess we're on comms, we're 1 from go.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see Mario is gonna hit 1 from go fairly. I mean, soonish. Actually, another situation I could see is I don't know what the hint priority is, but it could be in Skyloft Trial. I think there was another item hinted to be in Skyloft Trial.
Yeah, I think it did say and one more item. I don't know what the hint priority is for SD because I made the hint priority for HD, which the hint priority is whatever item logically locks the most locations is the one that's shown. Okay, Ferrari's Courage Trial is dead.
Yao gonna get his final.
Okay, it looks like Mario's going back for the fire node checks here.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I mean, this isn't really gonna help him, but that's.
But yeah, it makes sense to come back to the check that is pinging.
Yeah, so Yao, I wonder what he's gonna do here. I feel like he was trying to greed out for Mogmamits and was gonna hopefully finish his route here with Mogmamits and do Boko base, but it didn't really work out.
Oh,
there's
the last Tringle.
So Yao has just hit 1 from go, and we know where go mode is.
But he's definitely not gonna go to Sandsea anytime soon.
No, he's gonna come play FS. This is honestly this is the situation that Mario wanted here. I don't know. Yeah, I think actually a lot of this race can come down to the boss key in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah,
if it's in an early
location
location
in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, if it's in like one of the first couple checks and Mario gets to go mode all of it, I think that gives Mario a gigantic advantage. And if there's bait pings in Fire Sanctuary 2 and Yao gets forced to do like boss key chests.
Yeah, like more wallets and crystals and stuff.
Yeah.
I think like Nehru's wisdom.
This situation is all of a sudden very precarious for Yao. I don't think I can see Mario's in the lead, but
Yao could also find the other mitts and then go do Boko base. Because he did see a ping there.
Because we know Mario at this point, I mean, he's gonna be in true go mode as soon as he goes to Boko base.
As soon as he goes, to get the Triforce piece, that's right.
Yeah. So, I think what we're gonna see from Mario, he's definitely gonna go to Skyloft Trial right now. I think he's gonna go get the key piece. He's probably gonna go do Earth Temple. I would assume he's gonna go full clear that. And then he's gonna do the rest of Farron, or of Eldon. So I think
maybe.
I think right now we have a timer on Yao where we know Mario's gonna hit go soon. Is Yao gonna be able to catch up? pretty much. Is he gonna, or was he gonna waste too much time?
Yeah. Also, well, I mean, there is also the potential situation of if the Fire Sanctuary boss key is behind bombable wall, then our runners still need magma mitts.
That is true.
Nice duplicate Fledge's crystals hint.
I don't think we've seen a path hint for one of the FS checks too. So like we might see that in the upcoming hint stone.
Maybe, yeah. Well, we've seen Sky View is on the path to gear him too, which was the life tree fruit.
Oh no, I mean not path hint. Sorry, like a location hint because we haven't seen like bubble wall is gonna get hinted or not, or like second chest behind second magma.
Oh, there's an item behind digging. The item behind me is a red rupee.
Good to know. Something wasn't hinted dead, I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, so at this point, it's at least somewhat definitely going to come down to the placement of that Fire Sanctuary boss key.
Yeah. So this is interesting now. I think it's going to really just come down to I think Yal has built himself a very good lead at this point. So he has time to spend, but I mean Mario is going to be on his tail. He's like I think this actually might end up being a really close race, and honestly, who's in the lead, I can't really tell you at this point.
Yeah, okay, so first room chest not pinging, but we do have what looks to be either balcony or second chest right there.
And Yal is deciding to go to back half first, it seems like.
Or at least do the RBMs, yeah.
So I mean, this makes sense with the pings he's gotten. I think this is like an educated play. We will see, though, if... we'll see what Mario does when he enters FS. But, so yeah, this could also be a waste of time. Like, if Bosky ends up being in the front half, Yal could just be throwing time to the wind, but... to that we have to see. Because the ping layout did not look very good from the get-go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mario's now going back to check to see what Beetle 600 is, which... And at this point, like... It could be the second Mitts, maybe, but...
I mean, no, we got a progressive wallet is not required hint, so actually we know it's dead, actually.
Oh, that's true.
So yeah, it's actually definitely will not be anything. But yeah, I guess that is a big question now. Where is the second Mitts? What even is in Logic at this point? Is it somewhere on Skyloft?
I mean, all of Earth Temple's in Logic.
Oh, good point.
So...
Actually, yeah, maybe we'll see. We might see Mario get his Magma Mitts. Actually, that would be good for him because if BK is in front half and Mario gets his Magma Mitts, he might just do front half first. So. Yeah, it's all kind of coming together for him, honestly. Like, this is a situation that he definitely can bring this back. Like, I think it's really just going to come down to how well is he going to be playing. Is he going to be able to make up this lost time? But he has the situation. I mean, at this point, if Yao doesn't go back to Earth Temple to Sansi quickly, this could become...
No, yeah, because I imagine when Yao is done here, he's going to go to Skyloft to get the Tringle and then full clear the rest of Skyloft.
Yeah.
Which I guess isn't much more than just those two checks in Upper Academy at this point.
Does he have... Is that it for Logic at this point? I don't even... Not going to lie, I don't think
there's also still Boko Base, but Yao would have to find the second Mitts to go back to Boko Base.
Yeah, so we'll see what... There's also a chance... I mean, I think Mitts could be in... Fire Sanctuary. I think it's a kind of a low chance at this point, but they could theoretically be in FS.
Yeah, they could be in the front half. Basically anywhere up to the vanilla location.
They could potentially be in Skyloft Trial too, actually.
Yeah, depending on what the hint priority was. Let's see. Is Mario gonna have to full clear? Let's see, that's a rupee, so... Guess he's picking it up anyway just to get rid of the light pillar. Looks like the other items are right here. Okay, I didn't see what that was, but I think that's it. Yeah, that looks like it's it. Okay. And that's just a rupee, so
Yeah, we are gonna have to, or what is that? Or no, that's a key piece.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was
that's
yeah,
a
that
good
was the
piece.
key piece. I think is Mario gonna do the trial? Yeah,
Uh,
Mario's doing the trial.
looks like
Okay.
yeah. So this is not. That's actually not great for him.
Yeah, we know this
Uh,
isn't great for Mario, but from Mario's perspective, like
Yeah, this makes
it,
sense.
it could it could be the last Triforce, right?
Yeah, could be maybe a sword. I don't know. I could probably use just crystals if I'm being honest, but
Yeah. I mean, even a sword wouldn't really help because he's just gonna
no.
find one in Elden anyway.
So yeah, this is gonna give Yao a little more of a cushion. Um,
Oh, right. I forgot there's also still Betrow on Skyloft that our runners can check 40 and 50 of.
I think Mario has, according to the tracker, he has 45 crystals, so he may, if there's crystals here, he probably will go finish off.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, so Yao doing back half first here.
So I presume there's going to be a key on bottle chest. That would be.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, luckily for Mario, I mean, he is going to do this full trial, but this is not a very long trial. Like this is.
This is one of the shorter ones. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 2-minute commitment or something.
Oh, there's the third Fire Sanctuary
That
small key.
Is a very. Wait, where was the? Oh no, Yao hasn't used the.
Yeah, he didn't
Another
use
key,
the
yeah.
first one.
Alright, so Yao might be. He might get the mystical 3 keys on his layout. See, is the key here? No, it's Ballad of the God.
The ballad
Oh my
that we don't need.
goodness. That honestly, that kind of stings for Yao because now he knows that if you go through front half, you could have just done it. Like you didn't need. Oh my goodness, Mario. This is kind of spooky. It's clever routing for him, actually. Yeah, you can run across Waking Water. It's very tangible.
Yeah.
It just causes the Guardians to awaken, but once they're already awakened, you can just run across it like it's land. So, very, very good, like resourceful routing for Mario. Let's see. Yeah, Magmamits. I think right now Magmamits is one of Mario's win conditions right here. If he gets Magmamits here, that is huge for him, because he would almost definitely. He would have a fast Elden route, and he would almost definitely do front half first, I would assume. I mean, I don't know Mario's playstyle for FS, but...
Alright, well, he's got a sword.
Oh, is it a sword?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I fell a little
So I
behind
guess
on the
he'll
screen.
probably end up getting TMS now. Alright, well, looks like the Fire Sanctuary boss key was not in the back half. Unless, wait, did Yal do the Platts chest RBM?
I'm not
know
sure. Not sure.
Yeah, because I know he did second Magma, but looks like he is equipping bombs right now. What is, oh no, just canceling. I guess he must have, because he's pinging over there, so I'd imagine...
Not really sure what he's doing, if I'm being honest, but...
I mean, yeah, he's death warping back to the start of the dungeon.
I don't know why you wouldn't just get Platts and then do that, but...
Well, I think he pinged Platts, and then because it
dead.
wasn't pinging, it was dead. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was pinging, so I was like, I would just get the check, but okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
So it looks like Mario's hoping that item from Colin has the Triforce piece here, which makes sense because like he doesn't know where Colin's letter is. He didn't find it yet.
And so that back half trip from Yal is going to be punishing him because that is there was nothing there, and Mario just made back a lot of time by not like he was doing other stuff, but like he just gained a lot of time back, and also
Ooh, that's that. That's a ping on chest behind bombable wall, I think.
Ooh, that could be problematic.
There
More
are
so
some
for
pings.
Yal, I'd say. But
Yeah, that would be pretty problematic for Yal. Yo, an adventure pouch. All right, so you do need Colin's letter, so Mario will have to find that. But I'm sure he'll find it since he's gonna find Mitts and then do the dig spots.
yeah.
Yeah, we also know that Yal's not going to have to do the full trial like Mario did.
No, that is
He's just gonna find the key piece.
Yeah. But Mario is gonna also get TMS now, so he's gonna have a slightly faster end game, which is gonna be nice for him. Not gonna have to worry as much about like the blue caps and more. But yeah, so this is why you can never count out. Like the seeding does not say all. I mean, obviously going to this race, you'd say Yao is the heavy advantage, but right now, I mean, it's played out in a way that I think Mario might genuinely be in the lead here. So this.
Yeah. We'll see if he goes to Earth Temple right away, or if maybe he decides to do... Oh, okay.
I think he did the same thing Yao did and thought he had digging mitts, and then...
Oh, okay. So he's going to Earth Temple.
Yeah, he's going to Earth Temple. So...
All right. Well, let's see how this shakes out then.
Yeah.
If he finds mitts in Earth Temple, that's honestly probably pretty good for him.
Yeah.
I think.
And I think ideally for him, he would like... I think his best case scenario here is if the boss key is not early on for him. Because he's going to be completing this whole dungeon. So...
There's a ping behind the vent chest.
And he's not going to be able to get it because he doesn't have a mitts yet.
Because he doesn't have mitts, yeah. Alright, so on Yal's side, one of these next two pings has to be the third small key for him. One in the water pod room, and then one near the first trapped magma. Either one could be... actually, I think near trapped magma has to be the small key. Oh, okay, there's mysterious crystals.
So that's a good spot for Mario, I would say. That is...
Yeah, if he goes front half first.
Mario doing some weird flying route for there. I don't know why he went behind the drawbridge.
I think he didn't realize how close he was to the wall, most likely.
So Yal gonna be fighting the Magmanos. And he's gonna... I mean, he can't go all the way to third small key, but... I think to really troll Yal, the game should put the key on the Magma Mitts check if the game really wanted to mess with him, but... items could be on...
I mean, it could just be, like, gratitude crystals. It could be a bow. It could be Neru's wisdom.
Yeah. So let's see, what is gonna be on Magma Mitts? Also, Mario's gonna be doing the RBM here to do the pegs, which makes sense. We know the other check is dead, so alright, yeah, it's gonna be a key. Or wait, no, this check is pinging. Forgot about this one. Wait,
yeah.
so...
No, third, the chest behind Bumblewall can't be the third small key, because the second trapped magma was already the third small key. Yal playing with his bombs. Yep, there it is.
Quarter heart of damage from the I don't know what, I don't even know what that is, like hot dust or something. I don't know.
The hot spile.
Hot spile.
So yeah, Mario not making a corrupt file here.
One of us. I'm a firm no bit magic file or corrupt file believer, so
I think in most seeds it makes sense to not do any of that. But I understand Yal's play with like all of the Fire Sanctuary bit that happens, and also with Skyview and Earth Temple, where you could potentially... I mean, Earth Temple, you're pretty much always going to do that one bit interaction, so...
I didn't see Mario ping the rest of Earth Temple, but I don't know if there were other pings. He's going for this check first.
I believe West Room and the like chest at the back of the hub room were both pinging. Obviously, best case for Mario right now is that the boss key is just in the boss key chest, because then Yao will check all of this as well. Yeah, so now Yao's gonna go and beat Fire Sanctuary, and we'll see where he goes after that. He has cleared all of Eldin. I guess what the worst thing for Yao at this point would be if he finds Magma Mitts and then goes to do Boko Base.
Which, where would Mitts even end up being, though? I don't know.
I mean, they could be on Betro.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So I guess, I think that would be his worst case. I think if he decides to put off Sansi longer, I think if he did just go to Sansi after this, I think he would definitely be in the lead. But
yeah.
Nice iron bow from Oh, and also we found the boss key on it was on the non-ping chest. And honestly, of the checks it could have been, that's not a bad one, because I have a feeling Yao is going to check the pings before he checks those checks, because usually that's like the play you want to do. You want to prioritize your pings. So I have a feeling Yao is gonna he's still gonna have a lot of things to do in Earth Temple. So do you remember where in Pirates the
It was the second check.
Was it it wasn't
the
one
second
of the
chest inside Pirates.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, Yao's gonna have to do a lot of Pirates too. He's gonna spend a good little chunk of time in Sansi.
Well, Yao also still doesn't have that last Triforce piece, so I think it makes sense for Yao to try to go back to Skyloft to get the Triforce piece and hope that he gets the key piece that he needs.
True, I can
just in case it happens to be there, right? Also, nice tough beetle.
So Yao is done with FS. He's going. So now I think this is the scary thing. Where does Yao go? A lot is going to be determined off the answer to that question. Where does Yao go? By the looks of his pathing, actually, I can't really tell yet.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably Skyloft.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh, it's more crystals for Mario.
All right, so also looks like I don't think Yao has 50 crystals. I think he only has 40, but he still might check Tro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there were a lot of crystals in FS.
So Yao doing item from Colin first, and then gonna get his 5th adventure pouch slot. I'm sure he'll be really excited about that.
And we still don't know where Mitts are. I don't know if the last check here pinged, but
they could be in the vent chest at the front.
Oh, good point, actually. Yeah, that we do. That is a outstanding ping. Yeah, that chest isn't pinging for Mario. So Mario's gonna be finishing up with his Earth Temple soon.
And then it's also gonna depend on how fast Mario clears the rest of Eldin, because he has to find his 2 Triforce pieces. And he does need the digging mitts because Colin's letter was on one of the dig spots. So he does have to go down and then come back up.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. He's probably gonna hit his go mode, I would assume, at the 4th dig spot, because
because that that was the Triforce. Yeah.
If I had to guess what he's gonna do is, I mean, I don't know. Yell did a kind of a weirder route through Eldin, but I think what I think what he might do in this situation is do the side hop down to the tower and then do the front area first to clear that out. He'll get his mitts, probably do turf, and then go to the top. and then he'll probably realize he's in Go, and then just go to FS immediately after. So, yeah, I think is this? It's a hard question. Is this enough time for Mario to, like, does he have enough time?
It definitely also depends on if Mario tries to do front half or back half first.
Oh
FS.
yeah, for sure.
If he does back half, that's going to be a bunch of time wasted.
Yeah. I think if he does back half first, I think Yao comfortably should be in the lead. But if he does front half first, and honestly, I do think Mario's more of a back half player. I feel like I usually see him do back half before front half, so we'll see.
Yeah.
So where is Yao going?
Yeah, so I think Yao's probably heading off
Yeah.
to Sansi now. Because he didn't go back for Patro, which makes sense because he only has 40 crystals.
Yeah, he is off to Sansi for sure. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to see. I think he should still be leading.
Yeah, I think Yao is still in the lead here.
Nice bomb. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I assume Yao's gonna also check, probably gonna go check the pings at skippers to see if there's anything there.
Yeah.
So Mario gonna be the first one to finish with Earth Temple. So, yeah, it's been an interesting divergence from both these players. I mean, like, I feel like their routing has been too different, but it's been like the little things which completely changed the seed so far. Really, Mario going to Sansi was the first really major divergence, and we're seeing now that he's getting rewarded for it.
Yao just completely skipping by skippers, which
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
makes sense because with possibly required whip, he's thinking like the key piece can't be there except for potentially the first check maybe. So I think he's taking his chances on skipping that.
Very nice side off for Mario.
Oh, he's skipping the crystals.
It may just be thinking at this point it's not even worth it.
I guess we'll get to see what's in that vent chest in Earth Temple on Yao's side when he gets there, because he's definitely going to open that up first.
It would be I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it's the mitts at this point. I mean, yeah, I can't really think of. It would either be like later Patro or there. I think. I think we've cleared almost every other check.
Yeah.
We actually might see. I actually think we're gonna see it on Mario's side first too, because I assume when Mario goes back up to ET with his mitts, like when he goes back to the top of Elden, he'll probably stop inside of Earth Temple and get that check too. So we actually might see it on Mario's
potentially,
side
yeah.
first.
So Mario's going to pick up his first piece of the Triforce here.
Oh, and yeah, just dip in. So yeah, this has been a really close race. It's been nice and exciting. But yeah, it does still have to do, he still is gonna have to do the trial, but the trial's gonna have to
I mean, he's gonna walk like 20
Yeah.
feet to find the item. So yeah, I wonder maybe It would be interesting if the difference in time is like the time that Mario took to do the trial, or if Mario had decided to not complete the trial, like maybe he would have won.
Yeah, it could honestly come down to that.
If it comes down to that, yeah. Okay, yeah. So Yal knows that. No, Yal knows where his key piece is. He's effectively in. He's in go mode pretty much, or no mode, I guess. Not quite go mode.
As soon as he gets his key piece, he'll be in actual go mode.
Yeah, let's see. Mario probably going to go through Magma Turf here after he gets the mitts.
Oh, sorry, there is Kiki Elder, but
Oh yeah, Key Wielder.
Yeah, good meme. I don't remember if anything pinged in Turf. I think that. That's where Yal got his Master Sword and where we found Din's power. Oh, right.
Yeah, it looks like Mario's going to be doing that. So Mario's going to get his true Master Sword. Yeah, Yal. I wonder how Yal feels right now, because he's probably thinking like, oh, if I had gone to Sand Sea, I could have go-moded Earth, or not well, like maybe also go-moded Earth Temple because he did all of Elden before, but I mean he didn't have a choice, so.
I think.
Oh right, there was also a wallet here in Magma Turf.
The way that Mario routed the scene, like, it is definitely going to end up being a lot faster than the way that Yal did. So he's probably thinking to himself like, if Mario did this other thing, like he could be ahead at this point, but. Yeah, I think for now, Yal, his lead from, oh my goodness, Yal. His lead from the start definitely has held strong. Even though he's done some extra checks, he, like especially in FS, he's still far and away in the lead here.
Oh, still got hit. I don't know if he meant to get hit there. I think it would have been faster to not, but it's not a huge deal.
He gets to do this fight with Master Sword, which is kind of nice. Just mow down the entire horde. Yeah, so Yal is in go mode now, is going to be venturing off to Earth Temple now. And yeah, so I assume he's not gonna have the fastest Earth Temple, I don't think, because the BK location kind of sucks. It's not one of the places you'd go first, so I have a feeling he's gonna spend some time.
But probably not going to be as long as Mario spends in Fire Sanctuary, and Mario still has to find the last. Still has to find the dig spot RBM Triforce, and has to find Colin's Letter, which are both on the dig spots.
Yeah, he also had to turn in Colin's Letter too as well. So
yeah.
Unfortunately for him, Yal is definitely at this point the lead is held, but he'll be getting fairly close. I have a feeling he probably will be finishing with FS by the time Yal is going to be finishing up. Of course, anything can still happen though. There can still be many calamities which can befall the runners and swing this race, but as the time goes on, the likelihood of such things goes down. So.
Yeah. Mario picking up his third bottle. Mario is... Looks like he's gonna be... Is he going back up the regular way?
Yeah, looks like it. And
oh,
crystals.
So we don't know where mitts were.
I guess mitts were probably on Batro.
Batro or Kiki Elder, yeah.
Actually, I think the best timeline is if they were on Kiki Elder, but...
Oh, Mario not quite with enough stamina there to make it up the hill.
so Yao is definitely going to be doing the RBM too, so he needs to take some damage. Cursed with too many hearts. Luckily we have Chews. Chews have become like my favorite enemy in this game. They're so nice.
Yeah, they're really good for damage, yeah.
Yeah. Begrudgingly, I'm not a spider fan personally, but Skulltulas also have the honor of being one of the fastest ways to damage yourself down, so I appreciate them too.
Mario apparently forgot about the first dig spot. Kind of ran past it, it seems.
I think he was like greedy, like he was like hoping that, or no, maybe he did forget it.
Maybe he was just really focused on the hint stone.
Yeah, I was thinking he was just going to get the dig spot or the hint first, but no, maybe he did just forget it. But I mean, that's a very forgettable dig spot. To be real. So looks like he missed this. So he's gonna have to go for this really annoying bomb roll. Try and snipe the bomb as it rolls down. Oh, okay, worked.
No,
Nice.
still just got it. Meanwhile, Yao is doing his bridge RBM in Earth Temple, so that he doesn't have to roll the ball all the way around. And yeah, it looks like he's going for the pings first, which, you know, very fair.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, there we go. Mario's gonna.
Okay, yeah, Mario went back around and remembered.
Bird feather first troubles.
Oh yeah, Andy is going back into Earth Temple to check the vent chest there. Going to find some gratitude crystals, though. Brings them up to 60.
Definitely not going to be happy about those gratitude crystals.
Yeah.
Honestly,
but also,
would have been good there. But
because we never found magma mitts, Mario's going to have to either do the bit warp or the statue RBM in Fire Sanctuary.
I presume he's going to do the statue RBM. I think if he does front half first, he'll do the... probably just like get the boss key and do statue RBM. But I have a feeling he might get baited by the Battle of the Goddess on the bottle chest.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
He might ping that, because that's what I think happened to Yao, where he pinged that and then was like, oh, it's probably the key, I'm gonna bit warp. So he might get baited by that as well. So Yao is approaching his boss key.
Oh, no, Mario's just going to Volcano Summit. Oh, no, he's setting the respawn point. Okay, no. I see what's going on.
Oh, okay, yeah. Pretty good routing right there.
Yeah.
Little trick. We do that in the hundo route. It's very nice. Only in one of the hundo routes. I don't think you do this in HD. You do this in SD. One of the hundo routes. I miss hundo.
Hundo takes a while.
But, you see, it takes a while, but it also warms your heart for longer, so...
Alright, so that's no mode for Mario. He did unfortunately get a health refill there.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least it should be no mode, but it looks like Mario's gonna go check... Let's check anyway. Is he maybe still looking for mod limits?
I think so. He might be hoping the Mogments are here. But yeah, so Yao getting his BK is he'll be finishing up Skull there soon, so yeah, not much more VT to do, just gotta climb the slippery slopes. Well, Mario is gonna head off to Fire Sanctuary, so yeah, we'll see which route Mario decides to do through Fire Sanctuary, and we'll kind of determine like if he's gonna finish soon or finish later, because there is a correct decision. Unfortunately, it's probably not the one he's gonna make, considering his situation, because I feel like the back half in this situation actually makes a lot of sense. But we'll see. Rando's not always about making sense.
Yeah, he did not. Did he get water earlier? No. Okay, he's. Yeah, I mean, maybe he's just like, oh, maybe I can find mitts on the way to Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, so yeah, it should be, I think, out of this dungeon in like 2 or 3 minutes or something, so race against time to see if he can get that nice sub 150. Honestly, a pretty quick seed, all things considered. It wasn't wasn't too lengthy. It was FS, but then we had 2 other quick dungeons.
Yeah, 3 of the trials were unnecessary.
Yeah. We got
the fourth one took 20 seconds.
Yeah. We're pretty close. I will say this is almost a full clear, I would say, for Yao. Like, I know he has a lot of checks left on his tracker, but when it comes to checks you're actually gonna do, this is pretty much a full clear. Like, he pretty much swept all of Overworld at this point. So
yeah, except for Patro. Like that's the
yeah.
only thing that's, and Kikwi Elder. Oh, is Mario just doing front half? He didn't go to the statue.
Like yeah, looks like it. So yeah, Mario is gonna. I assume he'll be finishing up with FS then. I mean, he'll at least get the boss queue at a time. Now he's gonna be finishing.
Yeah.
Definitely at this point, still a pretty big deficit, but putting up a really good fight though. Definitely keeping this race a lot closer.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think one of the decisions that really didn't help in Mario's favor was, and I don't think this would have made enough of a difference for him to win at this point, but was deciding to do the Skyloft trial to completion.
Yeah, that did. I think Mario.
Oh, wait, Mario's going back.
Oh wait, he is turning around. I think he sees that and is betting on the paint or the key. So yeah. All right, so yeah, that is gonna actually put him back quite a bit then, because he's gonna end up getting baited to back half. So
yeah.
No. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he's going back. Yeah, so Mario is gonna unfortunately get baited with the same thing that Yao did, but it makes sense though. I think in this decision, that's honestly a pretty fair play. It's a pretty high chance BK's in back half. So yeah, Yao finishing up with Earth Temple is going to be off to the end game. She's using a firework, which is actually I think it's probably faster. I don't know. Actually, I don't think he has behind the temple statue, so definitely faster.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, you do have Farron entry, but doesn't take that long to get there from here. It's true. Mario also did lose like a minute or two to what seemed to be nunchuck issues. So
yeah, those are unfortunate. Luckily, they weren't the thing that decided the race, though. If it came down to stuff like that, that's like really unfortunate. Yeah, I remember a fun story with Yao. I remember Yao in the async qualifiers for this tournament was having issues with his nunchuck, and before the async qualifiers, you have a 90-minute period, like when you get the seed to when you can start playing it. And Yao decided he was going to go to the store and buy buy duct tape for his nunchuck so it would stop messing up in the 90-minute break period before he had to start the seed. So yeah, Yao I know has a history of nunchuck issues as well. So it's kind of a plague that some people get. Like I know I'm kind of lucky because I have a lot of nunchucks, but I don't usually get issues with them. I know a lot of people though just consistently got unlucky with the nunchuck lottery, and to deal with it all the time. It can get really frustrating. Yeah, I think Yao had to duct tape his nunchuck into his Wii mode so it wouldn't disconnect randomly.
Okay, so Mario just immediately doing the bit here. Unfortunately, is getting baited, as we know. But he will find the Ballad of the Goddess, so...
It'll warm his heart.
Yeah. Ooh. Falls down, though. Only has 1 heart left.
Good old toy drum.
Yao here is coming up on the Horde skip. See if he can run over the Moblin shield or not.
Looks like his setup's pretty good, so you should...
Yep.
Well done. Yeah. Yao definitely one of the most proficient players of the Horde, so... one of the things where if Yao is ahead into endgame, he's probably not losing the race.
Oh, and there's death for Mario.
Was that intentional, or was that a...
No, that looked like a mistake. He lined up to do the side hop off of the platform and then fell. And looks like he's... Yeah, he remembered that he has to save if he wants to do the bit warp again.
Yeah, he actually could have gone and done front half after that too, because he now knows that the key is dead, or it's not a key on bottle chest, but still going to do the bit warp though. Very nice horde from Yao. Gets to fight the Demon Lord. Yao does only have Master Sword too, so he's gonna have a slightly slower, like second phase of this battle, but it's not gonna matter too much. It's only like barely slower. TMS really shines over here. It's just kind of you get like a slightly easier stun lock. Ooh, he's going for the any percent strat. Love to see it. Oh, bad memories, bad memories. Yeah, that. Cause yeah, there's like 2 ways you can do that stun lock. Cause you can charge a Skyward Strike and then shield bash his attack, and that's the easier way to do it. Or you can like knock away his sword and then charge a Skyward Strike, and if you knock away his sword. With TMS, when your Skyward Strikes are instant, it's really easy. You can just charge a Skyward Strike, but with Master Sword, it's a really tight timing to get the Skyward Strike in before he gets his sword back. So it's actually really impressive to see that. And if you watch an any percent run, you are going to see an any percent runner do that like a bunch of times because you have to fight Gear him with Goddess Sword, and it just takes like a millennia to actually kill him. So. Yeah, definitely. I also, if you saw you there, like Yao did a buffer, that is actually a strat that was like developed because of any percent, because it makes the stab you do after that a lot easier, because the timing is really tight. But, yeah, so clean first phase of demise for me now. So entering the second phase, doing his famed clock dodge strat, I still don't understand. Does it excellently though every single time. It's so impressive.
Alright, and that is GG for Yao.
GG's.
Coming in at 151.45.
Going to progress in the winners bracket. Looks like we are joined by him now.
Hello.
GG's on your. How did you feel about the race?
Was a little bit nervous once it became clear that I was a key piece from Go mode. You know, but it ended up being in a fine-ish spot. It looks like neither of us found the other pair of mitts.
No, we honestly have no idea. I think we think it's on Patro, but it's either Patro or Kikwi out there, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But yeah, so the big. I don't know if we're gonna be joined by Mario for an interview. I don't know. I think he's still playing, so we might end a little bit. But the big divergence you guys had is that Mario went straight to Sansi when he entered Lanayru for the first time. So he knew about the caves, not the caves key, the key piece from really early on in the seed. And then we knew that you probably weren't gonna go back to Sansi for a while. So there was a point where it kind of looked like Mario could pull ahead by, because he would have hit his Go mode on his first Elden trip, and he would have he could have had a faster FS route. So it ended up not really mattering. You had a really strong lead up to that point, so you ended up just kind of pulling ahead. And but yeah, so that was the big divergence you guys had though, and that's why we were for a while we were not really sure who was leading, because we weren't sure when you were going to go back to Sansi. But
yeah,
Mario
I decided.
Yeah, sorry.
I decided after FS to be do Upper Skyloft because there's a hinted Triforce there anyway, and then do Sansi, ignore the Whiplock stuff because it's only possibly required. And then it just happened to be there.
yeah.
So it didn't end up being too bad. Also, Crystal, to answer your question, I'm actually using a new Wiimote and Nunchuck now. It was in the qualifiers. I had to use qualifiers 2 and 3. I had to use duct tape because my existing Wiimote and Nunchuck decided no. But since then, I've gotten new equipment, so I don't have to deal with that. Anyway, it looks like Mario. Which Triforce is Mario missing?
He's in Go mode. He's just missing the
He hasn't
Collins
gone to
one.
turn back in Colin's letter.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But he's in Go. He also got baited, drew back half first, so unfortunately not gonna
Yeah,
skip
I
it.
mean, it still let you skip Magma Mitts, but
Yeah, Mario also did the entire Skyloft trial.
oh yeah, was that where the spare sword was?
Yeah, that's where TMS was.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he was... Because, he did that before going to Elden, so he didn't have, any Triforce pieces or, Colin's letter or digging mitts or anything. So from that position, it made sense to do it at the time.
Yeah. Also, don't know if you saw, but at one point in my first Elden trip, I went up to a dig spot despite not having mitts.
Yeah, you both ended up doing
Yeah.
that.
I kind of assumed that I had mitts already, but no.
Yeah, that was good. But yeah, Mario did literally the exact same thing as well. So yeah, when you're doing your first Elden trip that late into a seed, you can almost assume you're gonna have mitts. So yeah, you guys both entered Elden abnormally late. It felt like. Yeah, there was a big bottleneck at the beginning of the seed. That damn Metro 10 lose.
I think Mario also failed to recognize that he had claw shots at the beginning.
Right.
Oh.
Yes.
For 8 or 9 minutes until he got slingshot and saw his inventory.
Oh, yeah.
Like your Skyloft routing was much cleaner than his at the beginning because you used the items that you had.
Yeah, that does help. It was nice. I decided to do start with upper Skyloft this time, and it ended up working because I had just enough rupees to verify that Beetle had nothing except for the crystal pack.
Right.
And
then you also got the hint that the wallet was not required.
Yeah, I mean, by that point I already knew the wallets were not required, but...
Yeah, it was kind of funny to see, because Mario, the first time he went through Skyloft, he didn't know about his claw shots. So we saw you get the extra wallet, and then he just ran right past Zelda's closet, and then... I think he ended up actually going back after... I think it was in caves that he got his slingshot and realized he had claws. But yeah, so the routing ended up being kind of interesting.
How would he have gotten it? Oh, Waterfall Cave.
Yeah, Waterfall Cave. Yeah, not that caves. But yeah, so you do progress in the winners bracket. I believe off the results
against
from earlier.
Legend.
Yeah. How do you feel?
I am significantly more scared of that now because, well, A, I lost to him in every single qualifier, and B, since Kit Kat is in losers, if he wins enough, I think the loser of our match faces him.
I believe so. So I would recommend for your sake that you don't lose, because that is
that sounds like good advice.
That is a tricky part of the bracket. It's kind of unfortunate to see, with Kit Kat losing, we are going to have some heavy hitters losing out really early in the bracket. But yeah, so that is going to be exciting though, so because that match has a lot riding on it. So, but I think you'll do good. You definitely dominated this race, I will say. From the get-go, you had a strong lead, so you seem to be playing fairly well. So I don't think you got anything to be worried about.
All right.
But yeah, I believe Mario is still racing.
Yeah, it looks like he's...
Is Mario one of those runners who doesn't look at race time at all until he's done?
I believe so. I don't think he looks at race time. So
yeah, I don't look at race time either, and even so, I am compelled to try to finish unless it's very obvious, unless I am so far behind that I could put myself out of my misery. My Wind Waker Season 7 Round 1, I think I went through all of Earth Temple and didn't find anything, and then just checked race time and, oh, Kit's done, I might as well forfeit.
Oh yeah, it looks like we are going to be joined by Mario in a moment, so...
Can I explain my race time comment? It's the Super Bowl. They're playing football, not baseball.
Hello.
Hello.
GG's.
GG.
GG's. I don't know. I played FS like absolute garbage. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think it was alright.
No, yeah, you honestly kept this race pretty close for most of it. It kind of felt like it fell off at FS because it ended up just being you did the back. You guys both ended up doing back half first, and it was unfortunate, just really big bait. And that ballad location, that was rough.
Where? Yeah, dude, I thought for sure that was a small key, so I was oh, well, there's no sense going forward. And then it was not that, and if I had, it would have been way better.
Yeah. I ended up doing the same thing, and I even, when I was doing the front half later on, I was okay, so I know that this, near first trap magma chest is a small key, but that mid-locked chest is also pinging, so I'm if I don't get this key and I do have to come back, I'm gonna have to I don't know, Bitwarp Upper Academy from the inside map or something.
Yeah. Did the other myths get found, or are they still just a mystery?
It's a mystery.
No.
Dang.
I believe we've deduced it to it's either on Late Patro or Kikwi Elder.
Yeah.
So.
I don't remember. Did either of us check the Scaldera heart container or
I got
ping
it,
the
yeah.
Bosky chest? Okay.
Yeah, Mario did Earth Temple before Fire Sanctuary.
I did Earth Temple the instant I got to Elden, and then came back to it with Mitts to get the useless vent chest later.
See, I didn't get the key piece in the trial until like after doing FS, because when I first landed in Lanayru, I'm like, let's do the rest of it first.
I full cleared the entirety of Lanayru, so I just did Sea, Cave, Scourge, Mine, Desert, and then I was done.
Okay.
Kind of a gamble because I didn't have the shack hint yet, but like whatever, it's fine.
You had the I assume you had the hint that whip was only possibly required.
That's true.
So, like worst case scenario, there's like a sword on the shack
yeah.
chest or something.
That's
But-
true. I forgot the whip was possibly required.
I do wonder if you have a Skyview seed. Like, I wonder if that part of Sansi is dead. If the whip still counts as possibly required because the boss key was behind bars.
Behind bars?
You can use the.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
'cause
sure.
Thinking about it, the life tree fruit was not locked by the boss key, which means the Ember tablet was not locked by it, which means maybe theoretically
You could use the whip on it if you wanted to.
where would the path crystals? Because I thought the path in
Lurio was the 10 crystal packs.
wasn't there like cave ski there or something?
Yeah, it
There
could have also
was,
been
yeah.
Cave,
There was cave ski, but that getting 2 crystal packs there, I was like,
I still did.
I was
10
like, oh,
loose.
is that path? So I did 10 loose. I don't know if there was really an alternative though. Like, I didn't see anywhere else really to go except maybe get Kick Wielder, but I did not want to do that. Did you get all 6 swords, or was that just me?
No. By the time I got the
Because you got
Song
the
of the
key piece
Hero,
first, and then we're
the
done.
key piece was my go mode, so I just found the key piece and then left.
Yeah. There was,
Was the sword
on
on
the
the-
trial reward,
Okay.
which was kind of annoying on the one hand, because I did the whole trial for a sword I didn't end up needing, but on the other hand, at the time it was my master sword, so I was like, oh, super worth.
I don't remember where my master sword. Oh, I think it was in Magma Turf.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
Turf.
Yeah, because I remember because at that point I was like, I had like master sword, harp, 4 out of 5 key pieces, earrings, but 0 Triforce pieces, or maybe I like just found my first. I don't remember. But that thankfully didn't end up being much of a problem. Like the Triforce hint was very well placed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It did get me to like quadruple dip upper Skyloft though, because I took the 50-50 that it wouldn't be locked by letter, and then it was. So I was like, okay, cool. Guess I gotta find letter now.
I
It
think I
wasn't
would
actually hard to find, but I was still like, oh no.
Yeah. I think I might have considered doing that, but I was like, it's a Triforce. I could just like wait until I find everything else anyway.
Yeah. Which
I didn't end up doing because like after FS I was like, if the key piece is next to this Triforce anyway, I'm gonna be stupid if I do other stuff first, so quickly took care of that, but
Yeah. Honestly, I think my biggest like early game blunder was forgetting that starting items existed, so I didn't realize I had claw shots until I got slingshot from Waterfall Cave.
Yeah,
And it showed the B wheel with my claw shots in it, and I was like, I have the claw shots, what is this?
Yeah, we
But-
noticed that Yal was doing claw shot things and you weren't.
It ended up being, I think, fine because I got a bunch of stuff on Skyloft before doing things in Farron, which is what I wanted. Like that ended up being good, but what I really need to. That's like the main thing I always forget about these settings because starting items are not super obvious.
yeah, it's like the first thing you should do is just like press B. See if you can see something for free.
You know, I really do wonder. Wait, do we ever see the Skyview dig spot?
No.
No.
It would be really funny if that was Magma Myths.
No, yeah, I was thinking about that because
Like it's path to Girahim, and
Yeah.
the obvious solution to that is Life True Fruit to Ruby Tablet. But what if it wasn't? Because the whole time I was doing Skyview, I was like, dang, I wish I could have just like definitively known there was nothing there.
go back. No. I mean, when was the last time I saved? Like,
Wait,
FS?
Earth Temple.
Oh, Earth Temple, yeah. I could go
Let's
back.
see. I mean, I can use the credit save.
Honestly, no matter where you're saved, it's probably just fastest to just like fly warp and then fly out and fly back in.
I didn't
hang on a
get
second.
I didn't get.
The statue.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I have the statue, so I can.
Ah, okay, cool. I'll let you look into it then.
Oh yeah, that's true. You could go to Betrothed.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll do that.
Actually, how many crystals? Oh wait, no, you also have 60. No, that was the other thing that was frustrating.
I got like
went into Earth
65
Temple.
crystals.
I went into Earth Temple in Go mode, and I was like, oh, let's do the pinging chest first. And like 3 of them are crystal packs.
Wait, you can fly to Sky out of Flooded Farron? I kept like leaving it because I thought you couldn't for some reason.
Oh yeah,
No, yeah, you
the
can.
statue works.
Forest Temple.
So
I guess I
GG's on
assumed it would be
Restream,
like
Mario.
disabled. What's up? Sorry?
You just finished on Restream.
Yes.
Wow, you're not even paying attention to your own gameplay.
I have to check if Betro has items.
Again, it also could just be Kikwi Elder, but
Yeah. I mean, if it's not any of these, that's probably where it is.
Did any of you guys even do a single Kikwi? Like, did you guys start any of them, or?
No.
no, I don't
Nah.
think
I would have done it if there weren't bombs specifically where there were. Like, if that were like any other item, or if that item didn't exist, I might have done Lopsa.
Okay,
But because
Betro
it's
was
bombs,
junk.
I want to like go back, or I want to like go back for that lower bomb rock item, which put Lopsa a little bit more out of the way.
Yeah. It would be a lot easier to do if, like, you didn't have to save Machi at the start. But I can, like, I always struggle to route that in well, and then I just end up not doing it.
The Skyview dig spot is dead.
Huh.
Oh, all right.
Alright, well,
It probably is
Elder.
Kikwi Elder then.
yeah.
Either that or, like, vanilla location. Because I don't think...
No, I checked
No, yeah,
that.
yeah,
you
yeah.
check
Full
that?
cleared Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, because I got the boss key as my go, so...
That
Once I
would've
figured that out, I was done.
That would have made.
What if it's Nehru's wisdom on
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Big
goodness.
Wielder?
Nehru's wisdom is probably
Actually,
in region.
Did either of us check? Did either of us check Skipper's like the chest after Moblin?
They're all dead. I pinged them.
Okay. Cause like that one's not whip-locked, so it could maybe. But
Yeah, I pinged the whole area. Dude, what if it's like it's like Kikwi Elder gives Beetle's insect cage,
which gives Nehru's wisdom,
which
has-
gives
yeah.
Nehru's wisdom. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think by process of elimination, Kikwi Elder is logically required at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see any other way.
Yeah, if like Bomble Wall Chest had the BK, then this race would have looked completely different. Then
Oh yeah.
this would have been
that would have been pretty terrible.
yeah. So I think that has most of it. Do you guys have any? final
Yeah,
thoughts?
other than wanting to find the mitts now for just to know where they were, I don't have much else to add.
Yeah, I mean neither.
Oh, I guess if anyone was wondering about my odd movement at the end when I was going to sealed grounds, I'm pretty sure the starting statue was like forest entry, but I
Yeah.
have literally never seen that on my statue map, so I didn't recognize it. So I landed at Florio Waterfall instead because I thought it'd be faster.
Yeah, I realized that was where the statue was, but I did some back of the brain calculations and thought that it was probably faster to just fire warp.
That probably would have been better.
Depending on where you end up, but if you're not already in Farron, then
I was at the start of I got the Triforce from Pippet.
oh
That was
yeah.
my last item.
So is that me?
I believe so.
Yep.
Alright. Well, Yal and Mario, thank you both for great run. They're still great watch. GGT both. Good luck in your future matches. Jazz and Jim, thank you for coming. Zaya and Raylan, thank you for tracking. Kat, thank you for coming out to watch. I'm going to send everybody over to the Otters because that's what I do around here. And we're going to get out of here. So have a good time zone, everybody.